But I analyzed that statement, I thought about it, and I have a great, great idea for you. When God says, no man can see me and live, that would then mean, if you don't see me, you could live. Which means, if I stay hidden, if you don't see me, then I can do what I need to do. So let's talk about that. How could God exist and do a miracle like the O.J. Simpson thing I just showed you is a perfect example. No one had any idea that God was behind that, and only after the fact. Same with Saddam Hussein. He shot down all these missiles. He shot all these missiles on Israel, all these Scuds. Nothing happened. When did he get caught? On Purim. Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, of course, you don't think about it when you read the Megillah. Hashem's name isn't in the Megillah anywhere. That wasn't by accident. That was done purposely. Because the very miracle of the Megillah, of Purim, of us being in this room today, was done through hidden means. I'm going to give you an example, just because you never thought about it. Doesn't it tick you off? It really makes me angry whenever I read the Torah. And you see about how Yosef did not do bad things. Yosef did not commit adultery with Potiphar's wife. And what happens to Yosef? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just got sold into slavery. These Arabs smell really bad and I have to work for them. And now I'm going to jail because I didn't do a sin? This is crazy! He must have went nutso. I mean, I know I would have. In fact, I am nutso, and that didn't even happen to me. So here's what ends up happening. He goes into jail. He tells him, oh, God does all these miracles. That this is what's going to happen to you. Oh, great. Oh, don't forget to mention me to God. No problem. What was it, 2 years or 3 years did he get for that one? Remember, they said 2 years. 2 more years. 2 more years. Okay. What ends up happening? He ends up, I can't sleep at night, the king. I need help. Who's going to, oh, you know what? There's this guy, I don't know if I told you about him, but he's pretty amazing. He can interpret these dreams. And the next thing you know, he goes from a lowly slave to the king of Israel. I mean, he's second to the king of Egypt in the world. A province, not just a small municipality. This is insane. What happened during Purim? We see that Haman's got a whole thing going on. He's got, oh, I'm going to pay you. Oh, I don't have to pay you. Okay, great. Oh, we're going to kill. We're going to build gallows. We're going to hang everyone. The best. Everything's set. So what does God do? Well, the first thing is that we have to do what we have to do. We want a miracle from God. We ask God for something. We have to do something. So what does she say? Go, fast, pray, don't sackcloth, do whatever you have to do. And then she did the same thing. And what happens? He doesn't automatically do what she wants. He can't sleep at night. He has a meeting the next day with Haman, who's erecting at that moment a gallows to hang everyone, to hang the Jews, to hang Mordechai, and instead it gets flipped around by what? By a dream. Why? Where's the open miracle? God doesn't do open miracles. Why? Because no man can see my face and live. Do we understand how it works now? He's not going to come over to you and say, poof, I'm going to make this the way you want it. Poof. It's not going to be that way. Besides, it says that in Job. In the book of Job, it says, you weren't here when I created the world. My thoughts are not your thoughts. You don't know where I'm going with